You want to saw some lumber? We'll go cut some lumber, Charlie. Good boy. Look what I got for you, Austin.
Ooh, nice.
Let's take a look at these. So I got large. I got another different style coming, so we can try each one. This is made by Notch. So it's ready to go out of the box, huh? Let's test it. Let's take a chainsaw right against your leg and see what it does.
All right, but it has to be the small saw. Big saw.
Big saw might get a little too much of a running start. It's right in there. Nice. Cool. All right. So what are you doing over here, Austin?
So we're getting these posts prepped to get painted. I already went over and wire wheeled the I-beams. Didn't all come off, but everything loose came off, so we can prime over that and be ready to go.
Gotcha.
So I got 3 more of these. Need to get...
How'd you get that so clean?
An angle grinder and a wire wheel.
Are you serious?
Yep.
What happened to the grinder?
The old DeWalt died.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's dead?
It's dead. I threw it away. It's toast.
All right. You know, Fred would have saved it.
Well, when Fred comes out here to wire wheel these posts, he can say...
Did you get a new angle grinder?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Harbor Freight.
Yeah?
Our favorite sponsors. So, get a load of this. I figured out what I can do is lay this beam, or this post, on these I-beams. And it kept wanting to roll off on me. So I just took the 260 and cut a couple of wedge-shaped chunks.
Gotcha.
So what I do is jam that one under there to start. I'll stand back here, do, I don't know, whatever's comfortable. Then you just roll it up, wedge it, do it again. And when you get all the way around and it's time to start back over, all you do, pull that out.
And let it roll back.
It returns itself to the original start position.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
That's pretty clean. I wonder how heavy is this thing?
I mean, I can pick them up.
But are they pretty stout?
Yeah.
How thick do you think those pipes are?
It's probably 1/4 inch.
You think it's the same as the plate?
I don't know about what's the plate look like. I think that's 1/4 inch thick plate.
I don't know. 3/8?
No, that's 1/4.
Is it?
That's 1/4 inch.
So you think these uprights are 1/4
I
too?
would bet they're 1/4 inch wall thickness.
No kidding.
Maybe not.
So you got the beams prepped. You picked up the paint today.
Yeah, I have the paint.
Did they put a little dab on the top? See.
I don't know.
No, that's all right. So Austin stopped at Harbor Freight this morning, picked up a couple bottle jacks that we'll be able to use as our tow boards, so he can put his back in his Jeep. So we've got one for down here, and then we'll put one down here. So we'll actually have one on each end, so if we're ever doing beams or need to turn it, shim it, whatever, we'll have what we need. What are you doing, Austin?
I'm just giving this chain a little touch up. Well, it's pretty tough to miss me in bright orange pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't commit a murder with that chainsaw, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It's sharpening the inside of the tooth. It's giving you a nice angle coming up on the underside and right here, because that has to pass through the wood. While I'm on the tooth, you can see the round file in there. The flat file is coming across your raker right there. So you can see all these rakers have a little bit of a flat spot. Not much, because this is a new chain. But that's where the center file will catch the raker, so you bring them down at the same rate you're sharpening your tooth.
You happy?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so the rule is, you're touching wood, you have gloves on. You're touching tools, no gloves.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Gloves get tar and sticky.
Oh, I got
Keeps the tools from getting tar and sticky. He'll move. May not make it to 27, I don't know. It's probably the top end.
That's all the way right there.
All right, dude. All right, what do you got, Austin?
I have got an RPM meter to add on to this engine for the
What
Sawmill.
brand and
I don't know, something Chinese.
it is made in China.
Runleader
Digital Hour Meter and Tachometer. You got something? So the battery's in there. Get that battery cover off. Go through here. If you want, if you feel better,
I just didn't know how they...
wrap it 4 times. But make sure you have enough slack that you can put a zip tie on it. And it's got to be tighter on the wrap. Here, let's pump it right out. It's got a holder right there. You got enough slack now, you can zip tie it to the original wire.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to film and zip tie.
It's worse than tying flies.
Is this not as gooey as it was the other day?
Oh, it's gooey. It's like worse because it's warm. Bring that thing as close down to the bottom as you can.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Here you go, 4 tight wraps.
You want to stick that back on the spark plug? Cool.
We're in there.
Alright, Jonathan, since you're the experienced one here,
Yeah,
what are we about to do?
about a mill a tree.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mill a tree.
Darn big tree.
Alright, explain to our viewers how we're milling a tree that's too big for our mill.
Well, we're gonna cut it to probably about, we say 16 feet this can mill?
16 and a half. So we'll mill it to
About
as
that.
far as the mill will go.
And then we'll push the end down.
Well, what do you do before that? You gotta,
You gotta cut all 4 sides.
you gotta cut 4 sides.
Yeah.
And then we'll slide it down with a tractor.
Yeah, and then we'll cut the rest of the bark.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel, Austin?
Ready to go.
All right, dude.
Feel good about it.
Cool. Is there an extra set of ear protection?
Yeah. And the meal.
Cool.
So, this stuff.
Look at that, just
See that?
make a torch out of that stuff.
So
It's running down your hand.
Yeah. So if you're ever in a pinch in the woods and you need a fire, even green pine burns, because this pine sap is super flammable. That's why it catches flame so fast on this stick. That's why if we lit this pile right now, it would go even though it's all green.
Because all that sap.
Yeah, that's why pine needles burn so hot. They're full of sap.
Maybe not. Oh, look at that goober. Look at that goober that fell out of there. Did you see it? Just plopped out right there. But throw it on the burn pile. Unless you want it. Throw it on the burn pile. Spruce tar. Wow.
Here, try some.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Austin.
Oh yeah.
You gotta film, right?
Yep. Guys, that's not meant for, I found out, stability there. That's just for holding lights. I bent it, Dad and I did.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's too thin. My dad's right. We need to go 2-inch. You see it. Yeah, I guess it is inch and a half.
Let's look at the other end. No, it's right there. It's if
I'd
it's
rather
off.
have the line there, though.
If it's off, it's like a 30-second off.
Dad's right. Let's go 2.
Gotta go 2. Well, can we get another 2 out of this, or do we need to go another one? Yeah.
We can. Yeah, if you want to do another one, that's fine.
I don't care.
Yeah. So take it 6. I'll put 6 on the pip. Right on it. Yeah, that's right there, isn't it? Be like a 1-inch board, huh?
Go right to the line.
Yeah, let's do that. Professional amateurs, Dad. So this end here is so heavy, it's actually starting to tip. We've taken off enough weight that end's lifting up right up off the bunk. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna ratchet strap it back here down to the sawmill. We're gonna cut back, put another strap on this side, take this strap off, because all we have to do is get this top part milled. So once we get this milled, we're gonna slide this whole thing down underneath the blade, and then we will just put a level on it, jack this end up, and we'll take the rest of the end of that beam off. So 4 cuts after we get this part done. That's the plan. We've got this guy strapped down tight. We're gonna mill it back to here, put a strap on this end to keep it down. Unfortunately, there's enough wave that this isn't seating tight, and we're learning sharp blades are the way to go. Sharp blades and high RPMs, and don't force it. So, what happened, Austin?
Well, when we got to the end of this cut, tried to reverse the mill enough to get some room to nip it off with the chainsaw. Apparently we have a bind here, which doesn't really surprise me. And so it threw the blade off the wheels, and that is how
I don't see any damage, really.
Kinked blade. I don't think we tore up any belts, which is what I was really afraid of.
Definitely some pitch on that, huh? Some pitch buildup.
There is. Probably good for it though.
Giving it some grip.
But I don't think we tore up a belt or anything.
So we just need to go through here. Just cut down through here, and then we should be able to stick a wedge in there and reverse it. Pops.
Yeah, you can see it come up when you...
It's going to take all of us. You know what you can do is lift the mill head, just pull this completely out. Lift the mill head up. Leave the blade. Probably not a bad idea. Oh yeah, dude, that's shot.
Yeah.
Can you even get it? Hold on. That's one blade. Oh, that thing popped out all the way, bud.
Okay, we're gonna need to get an Allen wrench and, or no, that one's, I don't remember what sets that one.
Pop that out.
Yeah, that's the thing, I can't get this yellow guard out.
Oh. Just tip it towards that way. Nope.
Oh, I got you.
There you go. Should be clear now.
Just raise it.
He's gonna. You're free and clear now. Whoa. It's gonna pull.
on. I can get on the other side and put it back up.
You slide yours over.
There.
Here. There you go. That's a hunk of wood. Dip it. All right. Chunk of wood there, Austin.
Yeah, it is.
Set her down right there. I'll come around. You ready, dude? So we made a lot of dust today, that's for sure. I got sawdust everywhere. It is, it's fun. You know, I'm glad that I got to do it. Jonathan's waiting for me. I had to take the tractor back to the barn, and Jonathan's waiting for me. We're gonna head home. I told him we'd be home by 4. It's 2 o'clock, and now I gotta drive home, and he wants to eat something, so we'll stop and get some food. But we milled that second beam today, and that is that was a log that was too big for the mill and too big for the mill. What I mean by that is it was too big of a diameter and it was too long. So we started with a 35-inch diameter, and our mill can handle 30 inches and 16.5 foot long, and we milled the 22-foot timber. So it can be done, and I wouldn't want to do it all the time. We are definitely using what we got, and I think this is going to work out well. So I'm heading over to the tiny house, and Austin's been a beast. Jonathan's been helpful. My dad's been helpful. My dad has been really helpful. It's nice having him there to tell me, hey, you might want to think about another way. Because sometimes we think we're right. We're more interested in being right than finding what's best. Somebody once told me the smartest man in the world is only right 50% of the time. I'm certainly not the smartest man in the world. So if we take everybody's brains together, we just get a little better each time. So let me turn you around here. There's the remaining chunk of wood. I am shocked at how much wood we've gotten out of this thing. I wish we wouldn't have cut that end off, because we could have got a bit longer of lumber out of this guy. But yeah, we ended up making quite a bit of lumber, and definitely gonna have to come up with something for slabs, something creative there to get slabs out. That's definitely in the works. So until next time, we'll catch you